Do you want to discover a real tiny German village? In the very west of Germany, right at the border to the Netherlands? So come with me. I show you my little home village, where I have been raised up. It's called Waldfeucht.
So, what's your name? Oh, wie heißt du? Wie heißt du?
Aurora.
Aurora. Kommst du aus Italien?
Ne, Ungarn.
Aus Ungarn.
Ja.
Und woher kommst du?
Aus Sri Lanka.
Aus Sri Lanka. Und wie ist dein Name?
Sri.
Wie?
Sri.
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 Okay. Und du kommst aus Deutschland. Und wie heißt du?
Dennis.
Dennis. Okay.
Waldfeucht ist eine kleine Gemeinde im Kreis Heinsberg. Ja, ihr habt richtig gehört. Den Kreis kennt ja mittlerweile jeder in Deutschland. Der Landstrich im äußersten Westen der Republik ist eine Reise wert. Es ist wunderschön hier. In der Region gibt es noch viele alte Windmühlen. Die Waldfeuchter Mühle kann besichtigt werden und wird sogar noch gewerblich genutzt. Als kleiner Junge war ich hin und wieder drinnen und habe dem Müller bei der Arbeit zugeschaut.
Hallo Leute. Hello guys, ich bin jetzt hier live auf Instagram und wie ich schon in Facebook, Instagram angekündigt habe, werde ich jetzt euch mal mein kleines Heimatdorf zeigen, Waldfeucht. Waldfeucht liegt im Westen Deutschlands. Ich bin jetzt seit 5-6 Tagen wieder hier zurück in Deutschland, nachdem ich knapp 6 Monate in Afrika gewesen bin. Und ja, das ist eine ganz andere Welt. Und jetzt zeige ich euch mal mein kleines Dorf Waldfeucht, in dem ich ja eine ganze Zeit meines Lebens verbracht habe, in dem ich aufgewachsen bin. Bitte gebt mir eben nur mal kurz ein Zeichen, ob der Ton okay ist. Könnt ihr mich hören? Einfach nur mal einen Daumen hoch für den Ton. Dann weiß ich Bescheid, dass der Ton okay ist. So now I will just will switch to English. So I just say hello to my friends all over the world. So I'm now in this small village, Waldfeucht. This is small. Okay, sound is good. Thank you, the English trainer. Thank you very much. Okay, so I'm now in this small village. It's called Waldfeucht, and it's in a very western part of Germany. And yeah, some days ago, I just returned from Africa, from Tanzania, Uganda and Kenya. And yes, now I'm back in Germany. Actually, I live in Bremen, in a big town in the northern part of Germany. But here in this small village, I've been raised up and I lived here many years. So all my childhood, my adolescence, so I stayed here in this village. And I just want to show you this very nice countryside, yes. So, and I just switched the camera now forward to see. So I'm on a bike because it's a little bit too far to walk all the distance and all the things the places I want to show to you. So I go on now with my bike and I am leaving Waldfeucht. So I'm really leaving this village and I'm going out a little bit to the countryside. And yeah, I just want to show you the calmness, the relaxed atmosphere here of this village and the countryside. It's really very, very nice. I always enjoy coming back to my small village here, where I just stop a little bit, then you can see the village, but later we will go to the village. So this is the village. Over there you can see the church. Yes, but we will go there later. But firstly, I just want to show you a little bit the part here outside the village. So really the plains, and there are a lot of farmers here planting their plants, and yes, and soon you will see a windmill. Actually, this region in the western part of Germany has a lot of old historical windmills. So you will see it very soon. Actually, my intention is to maybe to go 2 or 3 times live. So once I'm leaving this area here outside the village, I stop the live stream, and then I start again when I am in the village. Otherwise, it just will be too long. Okay, here you see already one of the landmarks of this small village is a windmill. So we will go a little bit closer to it very soon, because at the moment it's under restoration. So I just stop my bike here. Okay. Hi guys. So now in my back you can see the windmill. Maybe here is better, because otherwise the sun is just dazzling us a little bit. So this is the windmill. Very old historical windmill. So I changed the camera perspective again. So you see this windmill at the moment is under restoration. So actually they are restorating or even rebuilding, really very, very new, the wings. The wings will be restorated or even newly installed. And actually here usually there's also a big beam. I think they also will replace it. So there's a fence now, so you can't visit the windmill. Usually you can go inside and also take a look how the windmiller is working. So, but because now of these special times of Corona, it's not possible, and also because of the maintenance. And here you can see a small announcement of the local government. So it's not only this windmill that is under restoration. You know, in this part of Germany, the western part, there are a lot of windmills, and at the moment they are renovating 4 historical windmills. Actually, this is a kind of national treasure. Okay, and this is just a storehouse where the miller just stores the bags, the wheat bags, and the corn bags. Yes. And here you can see the old windmill stone. With this windmill stone, the grains are being, how do you say in English? They are being grained. Yeah. Okay, let's go on. Go on the bike again. See, here I have my bike. So otherwise it takes too long. Actually, I like bicycle riding. It's a very healthy way of moving, and it's fun. Okay. Wait, I switch again because I want to show you this. Yesterday, when I took a walk here, it was just so nice. Now, actually, it's 10 minutes past 7 p.m. So sunset is supposed to be at around 9 p.m. So actually now it's very nice. So it's not that warm. I think we still have 24 degrees, 25 degrees, and here you can see all the maize. This is all maize. It's really very tall. So they are almost, yes, I think so, 2 meters high. All the maize plants. Yeah. Hello. Okay. Yes, I think maybe in 1 month they can harvest all the maize. Yeah, actually I like it. You know, in Africa we have been the last month, you always can find this maize being grilled. So you have a grilled, barbecued maize pieces, and I always liked to eat it. Actually, you also can eat it when it's boiled. So actually I prefer it to be boiled. Then the maize corn is softer, and then I put some butter on it, or maybe some garlic butter, and it's just very nice. Now I show you another side here in the small village. This is a small chapel. So a small Christian chapel. Very nice. You want to go inside? Okay, let's just go inside, have a quick look. Hi. Okay, so this is the entrance of the chapel. And my mother, for example, she goes there very frequently. This is also a very great place for meditation. You can calm down, relax a little bit. Yes, let your brain work. Think about the day, what happened. It's very nice. So I show you inside. So it's very small but nice. Put some candles for donations. So if you want to donate 1 candle, it's 30 euro. And then you can buy a candle, do the donations, and pray to Mother Mary. Actually, this is the place for praying to Mother Mary. Okay. And here at the wall, also outside, but also here inside, you can see some plates. Yeah, also outside. A lot of plates, gratitude plates. People that pray to Mother Mary, and they just are very grateful for the help they received. And yes, and as a sign of appreciation, they just put these plates here. For example, yes, just with some words, Dank dir Maria. This is German, it means thank you Mary. Here again, Maria sei Dank, Mary, thank you very much. Dank der lieben Gottesmutter, thank you, Mother of God. And yeah, the people just say thank you. Okay. Very nice place, very calm, and you really can yes, calm down yourself from the stress of the whole day, what you experienced at the whole day. Okay, I go on cycling. This is a farmer here next to me. I think in this stall there's some cows and some other kettles. I just stopped because one hand is on the camera, the other hand is on the bicycle. So I have to stop to switch the camera. So you see, I want to show you there are also a lot of, it's also kind of windmills, but these are power plants, right? So they produce energy. Actually in the last years, maybe in the last 10-15 years, they really, yeah, there have been many power plants, windmill power plants installed here. So you can see them all over the country, also over there. I think if you count all these power plants here, these windmill power plants, I think at least 30-40 power plants. Yes, renewable energy, of course, this is a very important subject issue. So Germany, actually the German government decided to close the nuclear energy plants in the next years, and we just want to concentrate on renewable energy. That means wind, mostly wind and solar energy. And everywhere you see all these maize fields. Here again, huge maize fields, corn fields. Now again, on the left side you see the windmill. The sun is already quite low, so as I told you, in even less than 2 hours there will be the sunset. Here you can see the windmill, and over there the village with the church tower. Okay guys, so this was the first part of the live stream. I hope you enjoyed it. So in some minutes, stay tuned if you want to see more of the village. Now I'm going really inside the village. I'm riding my bike inside the village, and there's much more to see. So if you want to follow me and to, just stay tuned, and in some minutes I will be live again. So I close this live stream now, so just stay tuned. In some minutes I will be again call you back again from Waldfeucht, from the center of Waldfeucht. Okay, see you later. Bye-bye. Welcome back to my live Instagram from Waldfeucht, the small German village. So I arrived in the center of the small village, and I am approaching now the church. So actually where I am now, so this is the main street, the biggest street in Waldfeucht. And at the church I will stop my bicycle ride and just circle the church, go around the church together with you and just show you the church. Actually, this old house, this is where I spent my childhood. Actually, I grew up in this house. Here we have an Italian restaurant. People are sitting outside, enjoying their food. Okay, so I arrived at the church now. Will park my bicycle here. Right. Park my bicycle here. Not that easy. Okay, now I got it. So I have to lock the bicycle. Okay, so I lock the bicycle. And now you can see the church. And the church, at the moment, a lot of things are under renovation here. So you have seen in the first live stream, the windmill was under renovation and there was a scaffold. And also here at the church, there's also a big scaffold. They're also renovating it. Yeah, so things get older and sometimes they have to be maintained. Yeah, so there's some renovation work in progress here. But we can circle now the church, so I will go this small path with you. And then I can show you the church. So actually this is an old Gothic church. So you can see this style, this Gothic style at the window. So you can see it from the window. So the windows, they are just going up this way with a arc here with a bow. And this is a Gothic style. I think so, it's a Gothic style. And this house, in former times, now it's just a house for everybody, but in former times, this house was a house where the priest lived. The priest and his secretary. This is the back door of the church. When the priest celebrates the Mass, so he went inside here and then changed his clothes and then went into the big church, yes, and celebrated the Mass. Yes, guys, you know, I have a lot of memories of this small village here. As I told you, I spent my childhood here again, the priest's house. And yes, actually this is my home. Apart from Bremen, I also lived now already, I think 25 or 30 years in Bremen. Long time Bremen, I also consider Bremen as my home, but actually this is really the place what I really call my home, this small village here. So you even find some graves here, some graveyards alongside this church premise. Actually, I'm not sure who has been buried here, but mostly these graveyards are for former priests. I mean, the older priests that have served here in this church, they have been buried here. This is another side entrance of the church. Unfortunately, I think we cannot go now inside the church. Then you see a pub. So every German village has a pub, or even 2 or 3, so you can enjoy a beer. Okay, and here we have the main entrance, but unfortunately it's closed now. Wow, you can hear the church bell. Okay, just one hit, because I think, yeah, it's now 7:30. That means every half an hour there will be just one hit. Okay. So this was the church of Waldfeucht. So two guys are already watching me. Hallo. Hallo. Wir sind gerade live in der ganzen Welt. So, what's your name? Oh, wie heißt du? Wie heißt du?
Aurora.
Aurora. Kommst du aus Italien?
Ne, Ungarn.
Aus Ungarn.
Ja.
Und woher kommst du?
Aus Sri Lanka.
Aus Sri Lanka. Und wie ist dein Name?
Sri.
Wie?
Sri.
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 Okay. Und du kommst aus Deutschland. Und wie heißt du?
Dennis.
Dennis, okay. Dennis, wir sind gerade live auf Instagram und ich mache gerade eine kleine Tour in Waldfeucht und zeige den Leuten Waldfeucht.
Also,
Und ich bin jetzt gerade um die Kirche gegangen.
ja.
Okay, danke. Okay, kein Problem. Okay, guys, yes, these were just 3 people here from the restaurant, from the Italian restaurant, and yes, you know, everybody is very friendly to me, because, you know, the villagers, they are just friendly, they are curious, but they are friendly. And now we will go on to some other places. So I finish now this second part of Waldfeucht. Stay tuned, and just in some minutes, so I will be back with you, okay? Bye-bye. Visit me on YouTube. WTF, William Travel Frequently. Please subscribe, okay?
Seasons come, hearts go. It's okay today, you're not that strong.
Okay, I am back again. This is the live stream part number 3. So here you can see the church. Ritas have been to the church. And now I am going with my bicycle. You just heard the rooster crying, shouting. Now I'm going with my bicycle to another place. I really like this place very much. I often, when I'm here in the small village, I just take a walk there. So let me think. I think we have to go this way. Wait, I just change the camera position. Okay, so you can see me. So actually we have a lot of small streets here in this village. I like it very much. I really like it very much. This is really my home, and it feels so cozy and so, yeah, familiar, of course. Okay. So I want to tell you a little bit more about Waldfeucht. So Waldfeucht, actually this is the name of this village, and Waldfeucht has actually a circular shape, so it really looks like a circle. If you see it from the bird's perspective, from the bird's view, it's really round in shape. The architecture of the streets, and I can show you here. There's a kind of plan of the inner core of Waldfeucht, really of the center of Waldfeucht. And you can see it's really a circle. So, and in the middle of this circle here is the church. We just have been to the church, and we just surrounded the church. And here on this main street, we also have been in part number 2. Actually around here, there's my parents' home where I grew up. Now we sold this home, so we live somewhere else, but this is my old parents' home. And, you know, this circle of Waldfeucht, this core, the center of Waldfeucht, Actually, it's surrounded by a ditch. And in former times, I think this ditch has been even filled with water. So this really was a kind of a defense wall, defense ditch construction for this small village. Because this small village in medieval times was a quite important trading village, and it was very strategically, it was quite important. So they surrounded it with a ditch in order to be able to defend it more effectively. And now I will take you with me on a walk alongside this ditch. So because here you can walk around, so actually you can circle the whole core of Waldfeucht, and you can take a very nice walk on alleys that are surrounded on each side by plants and by big trees, and you can really take a very relaxing walk there. But I take my bicycle with me, so it's a little bit quicker, and it's really very relaxing. So I take this walk sometimes, and surrounding the village, maybe it takes 20 minutes. It's very quick because the village is not very big. Okay, and because Waldfeucht is a historical small village, so on certain points you always see these kinds of signs that are that just have some explanations. Okay, just in German here, some explanations about the history and story about this village. So here you can see already one of the ditches. So now it's used for grazing animals. So some horses are here, or sometimes also some cows. And just here, okay, actually you can imagine, so this was a ditch and it was filled with water. And here there are these small paths alongside the ditch, and you can walk on these paths. And yeah, it's very beautiful, and I will do this now with you. So come with me. So I take my bicycle because I cannot leave it alone here. Okay, now we are entering one of the paths. I can show you. I just have to switch the camera. So, okay, so this is one of the paths. So we are walking now. So it's really very small. You see, it's not for these small paths. They are not meant for motorbikes or for cars. So you just can walk or even ride your bike. But actually, also riding your bike is forbidden here. So you just can walk, and it's very idyllic. So imagine you really can relax here. So on both sides, on the left side and the right side, you have a lot of trees and plants. And here on the left side, so you have the ditch, having been filled with water 100 years ago. And also here on the right side, so many villagers, they have gardens, right? So they plant their plants there, and vegetables and fruits like strawberries, or some stuff like this. And yes, it's kind of hobby. They just like to work in the garden and to cultivate their own food, their own plants, vegetables, fruits. So in some trees here, they are really very old, very beautiful, very beautiful. Yes. Yes, a really small village, not a big town. So guess how many people are living here in this village? So what do you think? You see again the church we have been to. The church is always in Germany in the middle of the village, because this belief, this religion, this Catholic, Christian Catholic religion So the church always had to be in the middle, in the center of the village, because actually the religion was in the center of the lives of the people. So it's also a symbol. Okay, so what do you think? How many people live in this village? I'm not sure, but I think it's around just Waldfeucht. Okay, not the legal entity of Waldfeucht, but only this small village Waldfeucht. I think there are around 1,000, 1,200 people are living here. Not more. You see, a very small village, 1,200 people. So I hope you enjoy this small walk, right, through Waldfeucht. Do you like it? If you like it, please just leave me a comment. I always like to communicate with my followers and with my viewers. This is also, yeah, that I'm enjoying. It's fun for me to talk with you. And you know, actually this channel is for you. The Instagram channel and also the YouTube channel. Now I'm on Instagram, but you know, I also have a YouTube channel with the same name, WTF, William Travel Frequently. And the longer videos in much more details you can see on the YouTube channel. Here you have another sign, as I told you just some minutes ago, at important places. So this sign just remembers you of the old city gates. So here, at this place, before the Second World War, there has been a gate. You see the church again in the background, but here there has been a gate, and now you can see the place of the gate here at the pavement. So you see it has a different color. So here was the gate, and also on the other side, on the other side, you even see some old remainings of bricks remainings of the gate. But this gate, unfortunately, has been destroyed. It has been destroyed in the Second World War, when the Americans, they conquered this small village and they just bombed the two gates in the I think in the west and eastern part of Waldfeucht, and they just bombed it. They just destroyed it, and this is just a place to remember the old gates. It's really a pity they're not existing anymore. There are some villages here in this region where we still can see some old city gates that have not been destroyed. Okay, and this path just, yes, is surrounding the whole village. So we are going on, walking on this path. Yeah, just enjoy. I just say hello to Kitty. Hello, Kitty. Mima Sinan, Assis Kadaboy. Hello. Munene Kariuku Zitsu. Hello. Who else? Ringo Stevens Zitsu. Hello, Mima. Hello, Mima. How are you? How is Tanzania? I miss Tanzania. Diego Fucci Zitsu. Hello. Yes, so we go on. Yes, really, guys, I really appreciate you following me. You know, it's so much fun. Instagram, YouTube, you will make a lot of friends all over the world. And you try to entertain them, but not entertain them maybe to some certain degree. Also pass over some informations. So actually, this is my wish, to deliver you a good content, interesting content, entertaining, but also informing you, maybe a little bit educating, but actually I don't want to educate. I just want to show you different cultures, also on my YouTube channel, about different countries. So I really appreciate your subscription on my YouTube channel. I really appreciate it. WTF, William Travel Frequently. Just have a look at it. And to see here, these paths, they are sometimes really very narrow. You can see here my bike. So it's not really very broad, right? Sometimes you feel like being in the bush. Okay, here we have to turn. Wow. Now we are approaching another nice and interesting place. Actually, the villagers here call it the old castle. The old castle, das kleine Schlösschen, the old little castle. And this old little castle you will see in, I think, in 1 minute or 2 minutes. Now is the seat of the local government of the region here of Waldfeucht. Sitz der Gemeindeverwaltung. And here you can see it. It's white in color. The old little castle. And this is the seat of the local municipal government of this region here. And not only the seat of the municipal government, but also you can marry here. So it's the marriage office and also the police headquarters. You see? Rathaus, Standesamt. Rathaus means city hall and Standesamt means wedding office. So this is the city hall and the wedding office and also the police quarter. Totally painted in white. Here. You can see the coat of arms on top of the floor. So this is a coat of arms of this legal entity Waldfeucht. Das Zeichen der Gemeinde Waldfeucht. Okay. And here we have a small inner court. And I think this is the police, yes. Just a small police station. Yes. Here you have a board for some announcements. Okay. So the city hall, the small little castle. Also a good saying here, you can go fast, but I can go anywhere. Yes, with this car you can go anywhere. Over there you can see the sports ground of Waldfeucht. Just the sports grounds where they play football. And here again you can see the ditch that is surrounding the whole village. Here you can see the same sign I showed you some minutes ago, the plan of the ditch. Yes, and now, of course, there's no water anymore inside, so they build a playground for children here, so the children can play here, and they're very happy to play here. Hi, Adila. Nice to see you here. So, Adila, this is my home village. So I did already a live stream number 1 and 2, part 1 and 2, and this is number 3. But you can follow up everything on my YouTube channel and also on Instagram. So I will repost it on Instagram and on YouTube. Spielplatz, playground for children, now in the ditch. Okay, so we go on here, following these small paths. And now I try to climb up my bike in order to be a little bit quicker, and then soon we will finish this live stream. Wow, very narrow here. Wow. Wow, I really have to get off my bike. It's so narrow here, you can see. So I should be careful because there are some plants They will hurt you if you touch them. Wow. Even some plants have some thorns. You see, actually, there's a big playground. They have many things here, and the children enjoy. Okay. So here we have a small bridge. So actually, you can go on here, this small path. As I told you on the map, you saw it. So it is just surrounding the village. But I will not go on here now. I just cross the bridge, this ditch here, by passing this bridge. Here you have another nice view of the trench of the ditch. Some people, they just grow up some fruit trees here. So this is an apple tree. There's also an apple tree. Yeah. Okay, guys. So I think I will finish this part 3 of the live stream here on Instagram. I hope you enjoyed it. So I will repost it on YouTube, and also on Instagram. You can see all these 3 parts of the live stream. And I will refer to another video I have already posted some months ago about Waldfeucht, also with some very nice drone views. So I will give you the link in the description of this video. So if you want to see more about Waldfeucht, even from above, from the bird's perspective, so just take a look at this nice YouTube video about Waldfeucht. There are some excellent drone shots. I hope you enjoyed this video, and please stay tuned, and always remember my motto: please enjoy your life in full trains. Okay? Bye bye.